Incest is a crime and a violation of human rights. It is important to discuss such taboo or sensitive issues with licensed professionals, such as therapists, counselors, or doctors. If you are or know someone who is experiencing any form of abuse, please contact local authorities or support organizations for help and resources. Incest is a complicated and distressing topic that can occur in different ways. It can have various causes, such as mental health disorders, family dysfunction, cultural or religious beliefs, societal isolation, and lack of access to education or resources. Individuals who engage in incest may have psychological issues, including personality disorders, such as sociopathy or narcissism, or experience sexual trauma and abuse. They may also have difficulty forming healthy attachments and relationships, which can further exacerbate the problem. Incest is sexual activity between closely related individuals, usually within the same family, such as siblings, half-siblings, parent-child, grandparent-grandchild, or other blood relatives. Incest is widely considered taboo across cultures and is often criminalized as a form of sexual abuse and exploitation, particularly when one of the parties involved is a minor unable to give informed consent. Incest can also have serious genetic consequences due to the increased risk of inherited disorders resulting from the close genetic kinship between the individuals involved. In most societies, incest is considered morally and socially unacceptable and can lead to social stigma and personal alienation. Incest is a severe problem that impacts not only the individuals and families involved, but also the community at large. Communities can help prevent incest and respond to cases of incest by taking various steps. Here are some ways communities can address the issue of incest. Raise awareness. Develop and promote campaigns that educate the public about incest, its causes, and its impact on families and society. This includes promoting healthy family dynamics, understanding sexual boundaries, and reporting inappropriate behavior. Structures within the family itself may contribute to the occurrence of incest. Abusive or neglectful parenting, lack of communication, and secrecy that shrouds the family's dynamics can make it difficult for family members to seek the support they need to cope with their experiences and heal. It is important to note that there is no justification for incest, and the impact on those involved can be devastating. If you or anyone you know is experiencing incest, it is essential to seek help and support from licensed professionals and relevant organizations. Preventing incest requires a multifaceted approach that involves individual, social, and systemic efforts. Here are some ways that might help prevent incest: education, raising awareness about incest, its consequences, and the family and societal norms that contribute to its occurrence may help prevent it from happening. Promoting family communication and teaching children sexual boundaries and safety is also essential. Therapy, counseling, and treatment for family members and individuals who have experienced incest may help in addressing the underlying psychological issues and family dysfunction that may lead to incest. Legal measures, laws, and regulations that criminalize and punish incest may serve as a deterrent and discourage perpetrators from engaging in such behavior. Access to resources. Families need access to resources and support services, such as healthcare, social services, and financial assistance. These resources can support families in managing difficult life situations, addressing issues, and accessing care and support when needed. Communication, a transparent and open dialogue within families, can help reduce the secrecy and minimize the potential for incest to occur. It is essential to promote awareness, prevention, and early intervention to reduce the incidence of incest. Anyone experiencing incest must know that help is available, and they should be encouraged to seek safety and support immediately. Children who are at risk or experience incest often find themselves in very difficult and distressing situations. While the responsibility of preventing incest lies with the parents or the individuals involved in the relationship, there are some things children can do to protect themselves. Here are 5 things that may help. Trust your instincts. If a family member, close relative, or a trusted individual makes you feel uncomfortable or behaves inappropriately, listen to your instincts and seek help and support. Learn about healthy boundaries. Understanding what constitutes healthy and appropriate boundaries in relationships can help you identify inappropriate and dangerous behavior. Tell a trusted adult. Talk to a teacher, school counselor, or family member you trust about your experiences. If that person does not take your concerns seriously, find another trusted adult. Avoid being alone with the abuser. Try to avoid being alone with the person who is making you feel uncomfortable. If you are left alone with them, try to remove yourself from the situation quickly and seek help. Seek support. Incest may have severe psychological and emotional effects that require professional support. Look for counseling services or support groups that can help you recover from the trauma of incest. Remember, no child or young person deserves to experience incest, and it is never their fault. It is essential to seek help and support from a trusted adult or a professional to address the situation and access the care and support needed. Establish support services. Establish counseling and support services for individuals and families affected by incest, including child protection services, legal support, and healthcare services. Increase access to education. Work to improve access to education and resources for all, including marginalized populations. Education must focus on preventing and identifying all forms of abuse and neglect, including incest. Encourage reporting of incest. Encourage individuals to report any incidents or suspicions of incest. Communities should assure that individuals who report these incidents are protected and receive appropriate legal, social, and mental health support. Encourage family communication. Encourage and promote healthy family communication within communities. It is key to promote a culture of openness, where family members can communicate freely and prevent situations that lead to secrecy and isolation. Support law enforcement and prosecution. Communities should support law enforcement in responding to cases of incest and prosecuting perpetrators of incest, ensuring they are held accountable for their actions. Incest thrives in secrecy and isolation, which is why communities must work together to create a safe environment that promotes healthy family dynamics. Communities should come together to address the issue of incest, protect children, and support families affected.